Welcome to the Duke University Medical Center Library and Archives Records Management Training modules. This module outlines key definitions and describes various record types. It is a great starting point or introduction to records management. So what is a record? The definition is broader than you might imagine. Simply put, a record is information created or received by an institution that documents the organization, functions, policies, decisions, procedures, operations, or other activities of the institution. A record can take many different forms and can either be physical or digital. These forms include, but are not limited to, paper documents and publications, photographs, slides, contact sheets, and negatives, audio and audiovisual recordings, drawings, sketches, and portraits, maps, floor plans, and blueprints, textiles, including medical uniforms and other institutional clothing, artifacts such as medical equipment and tools developed by Duke, and finally, electronic files and emails. On a daily basis, many different types of records are created at the Duke University Medical Center for a variety of purposes. They are not all the same, so they should not all be treated the same. Some of these records only have value for a designated period of time, while other records have enduring historical value and are preserved by the Medical Center archives for future use. We are now going to briefly define 4 different types of records: active, inactive, archival, and electronic. It is important to note that these 4 categories are not mutually exclusive. A record may fit into several of these categories. Every record is either active or inactive. First, an active record is a record currently in use by the office, department, or other division of the Duke University Medical Center that originally created or received it. Active records remain active for varying lengths of time based on their purpose and the requirements established by the Duke University Health System Records Retention Schedule and the Duke University Medical Center Archives Records Retention Guidelines. An inactive record is a record that is no longer in use as an active record but still must be maintained according to the timelines established by the Duke University Health System Records Retention Schedule and the Duke University Medical Center Archives Records Retention Guidelines. Inactive records that have exceeded the established time limit and have enduring institutional and historical value are maintained by the Medical Center archives. This brings us to archival records. An archival record is a record that has permanent historical or institutional value, is inactive, and is not required to be retained in the division of the Duke University Medical Center that originally created or received it. Finally, an electronic record is a record kept in electronic format. An electronic record can be an active record, an inactive record, or an archival record. This record type is also subject to the record's life cycle and follows the same records retention guidelines established by the Duke University Health System Records Retention Schedule and the Duke University Medical Center Archives Records Retention Guidelines. Some types of electronic records are word processor documents, multimedia files, spreadsheets, databases, and HTML documents, scanned or imaged documents. They could be files stored online on a mainframe or on a computer hard drive, or files stored on any external storage medium, including floppy disks, zip drives, compact disks, thumb drives, and external hard drives. They can also be emails, which function as a digital form of Duke University Medical Center correspondence, and web content, such as websites and social media. If you aren't sure if your records are active or inactive, or if they have enduring historical value or not, don't worry. There are several different guidelines and criteria used to establish a record's value. So please contact us. We are always available for questions. You may email us directly at dumc.archives@mc.duke.edu or call us at 919-383-2653. We look forward to working with you.